Hi everyone, if you could take 2 seconds to like and subscribe, that helped me keep this channel going. Thank you. Hi everybody and welcome to section 10 of the Rules of the Road series we've been doing. This section is on parking. Okay, so where possible, park in the direction of the traffic flow. Don't park with your headlights facing the oncoming traffic. It's inconvenient at best and dangerous at worst. Park close to and parallel with the curb within 45 centimetres. Where parking bay is marked out on the road, you must park within the lines. Not on the lines, you must park within the lines. You'll apply the handbrake, you'll switch off the engine, and you'll leave the vehicle in gear or reverse, depending on whether you're uphill or downhill. So if the handbrake fails, the vehicle won't roll away. And handbrakes do fail. General rules: before opening any doors, check for other road users nearby. Open your doors only when you need to. Get out of the vehicle only when it's safe for you and your passengers are not blocking other road users. Passengers should exit on the curbside. Lock your vehicle as you leave it. You should not leave the headlights on when parked. Excuse me. Number one, it's off-putting. And number two, it could be dangerous. It blinds the oncoming vehicles. Or they're trying to get on the left-hand side of you. It can cause all sorts of chaos. Also, in Holland, they have a thing called the Dutch reach, which is you open the door with your opposite hand. So you need to reach around and you're actually looking behind you as you open the door. There's so many cyclists in Holland that this has saved countless accidents. I think every country should introduce it. How to make sure your vehicle is parked safely. Do park as close as possible to the curb or edge of the road. Do make sure the sides of your vehicle are parallel to the curb edge unless a traffic sign indicates otherwise. Do park facing the same direction as the traffic flow. Make sure your vehicle can be seen at night. Park courteously without blocking other road users' views of traffic signals of the road ahead. Do park where you would not block the entrance of a property unless you have the owner's permission. Don'ts. Don't park opposite another vehicle on a narrow road. Don't double park. Don't park at roadworks. Don't park at entrances of fire stations or guard stations or ambulance stations. Don't park where you block other road users' view of traffic signals on the road. Don't park that's forbidden by traffic signs or road markings. Don't leave your headlights switched on when parked on the side of the road or just off the road. There's lots of other places as well. Yellow lines, double yellow lines, bends, narrow roads, brows of hills, opposite a solid white line. There's lots and lots of them. These signs, this sign here says park. So you can park here within these times. This sign here says park, but a big red line says don't park between these times. Why they have the two sets of signs, I don't know. This sign, this is a clearway. 9:30. If you park here at all, they're going to lift your car. The sign on the right shows or below shows a clearway, an area of road that must be kept clear for moving traffic during certain times of the day. The times when stopping or parking is prohibited are shown in the information plate under the sign. Other vehicles may stop during these times only if they are waiting in a line of traffic. There is no stopping here at all. Okay, single yellow lines. Single yellow lines, you may park on a single yellow line within the times displayed on the plate on the side of the road. Double yellow lines, you may not park at all. Okay, single yellow lines you can park within certain times displayed. Double yellow lines you may not park at all. It's usually working, say 7 till 4 or 7 to 5. Traffic signs again. Oh, we just done the clearway. No parking. Even if you do not see a particular no parking sign or yellow line on the road, you must not stop or park in a designated disabled person space unless you display a reserved for a person with a disability permit. Plus, you must have the person with you. If you have a permit, say for your wife or father or mother, you must have them with you when you use that permit. If you park in a reserved disabled parking spot and you don't have the person with you but you have the permit, you may have that permit taken off you and you'll still receive the penalty of fine. Where there are white or yellow zigzag lines on either side of the pedestrian lights or either side of pelican or zebra crossing. You get those zigzag lines leading up to crossings, that's what that means. You may not park wholly or partly on a zebra crossing or pelican crossing or pedestrian lights. You can't park 15 meters before or 5 meters after pedestrian crossing or traffic lights. So 15 meters on your approach and 5 meters afterwards. You may not park near a school entrance with zigzag lines along the edge of the roadway where it says school keep clear. Near an entrance or exit of a fire, ambulance or Garda station. This goes on and on. Within an area marked as a bus stop or taxi rank where there's a single or double continuous line, wholly or partly on a footpath. Within 5 meters of a road junction, that's a corner. On part of a road reserved for casual trading during trading hours. In a contraflow bus lane or a bus lane. In a loading bay, in an entrance or exit for vehicles from a premises unless authorised by the occupying premises. In a tram lane during the period the tram lane is in force. On the approach to a level crossing where the curb has been lowered to help wheelchair users. You must not park in any way which interferes with the normal flow of traffic or which obstructs or endangers other road users. You must never park at a corner, a bend, the brow of a hill, the humpback bridge, where there's a sharp dip in the road, anywhere that blocks the view of school warden or junior school warden services. This restriction does not apply to a vehicle displaying a disabled person's parking permit. And again, you must have the person with you. Disc parking operates in the built-up areas to restrict parking during certain times. So with disc parking, you buy the disc, or you have normally the news agent, something like that, you display it on the front of your windscreen, and you can only park then within these times. And it's usually for an hour or maybe 2 hours, or in this particular sign here, it says 1 hour. Clamping on moving vehicles. If your vehicle is parked illegally, a clamp may be fixed to a wheel and your vehicle may be towed to another place and have a clamp attached there. Or your vehicle could be removed and locked up in the vehicle pound. You must then pay a fee to remove the clamp or have your vehicle returned to you. Dangerous parking. If you park in a way that's likely to cause danger to other road users, a guard can decide that you've committed an offence and you might get a fine of €80. Remember, always ensure not to endanger other road users, particularly vulnerable road users when parking. In particular, never park on a footpath. I see this all the time. It's against the law. You may not park on a footpath. As usual, guys, any questions, you can text me, WhatsApp me, email me, or you can bring it up on the Zoom meeting on Friday. So, okay, I'll speak to you then. Thanks. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And like and subscribing to my channel helps other people like you find them. I'm Leon Clifton.